I open my Twitch or should I just close it? Because it just opened.
I have no idea.
Just opened. It's updating this whole time.
Hi, Tim.
Hello.
Hopefully we're live right now. So, oh no, Tim's frozen. Are you good, Tim?
Hopefully.
Okay. Well, right now we are hopefully live on Twitch.
Oh, you opened Twitch. No. Am I back? I did.
Well,
The ghost Tim is joined chat.
What a great time to... Oh, there he is. Well, I guess now would be the time to say this is going to be a pretty laggy episode of Earful Encounters. We are recording this for YouTube as well as doing a live stream, and my internet is not that great right now. So hopefully you can catch this next Friday on Twitch.
Oh.
Hello, Tim. I'm just explaining to the 3 viewers that we have.
Connection went real bad.
Yeah, this is a very bad connection right now.
Oh.
That's okay. Oh no, it says I'm offline. I gotta start and stop streaming. Stopping stream. This is not a good start to the episode, Tim. Tim? Can you hear me? Tim? Oh no, he's frozen. Well. Oh, he's looking at me now. Tim, are you frozen still? Tim? That's the technical difficulties here. 3rd episode. And you can't see me anymore. Oh, this is great. You okay, Tim? We're losing Tim here. Oh no. This is great for the YouTube video. A frozen Tim and a stream that won't start. Well, I want to thank you all for...
No, my connection's... Check. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Your screen's frozen. You're serious. Oh no. I don't have internet. Tim? We'll be right back, you guys.
Hello?
Heyo! We're back.
Oh, you sound so much better. I switched. It changed. Oh my god. Discord, what?
I think we're good now.
You sound so much better. What happened?
Oh, it's green. It's all green. Something happened.
We've done it.
Something happened.
We did it. Internet, we've done it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened. I was switching servers because I was like, okay, Central's being rough.
Yeah,
and so I switched to Eastern, and it switched it back for me.
Well, welcome back to hopefully a stream. If not, a YouTube
Welcome
video.
to Earful Encounters,
Welcome to Earful
everybody.
Encounters. We should call this.
Welcome.
We should call this technical difficulties.
We should call this episode Technical Difficulties. That'd be good.
Oh my gosh.
You can just say featuring the Clickinator 3000 because I do have it.
Yeah.
It's not as loud though.
Oh
there
gosh.
it is.
Well, now
Yeah,
we're
we
back.
love that.
I can actually see the live stream now.
Done
We're
it.
good.
Uh, yeah, I don't have it. Should I have it pulled up?
And probably, yeah, sure, why not?
I'll
Um,
just make sure it's working out.
anyways, we gained a
Hot.
follower at this time.
Hey!
Um,
Looking good.
this is great. Starting off to a great start. Um,
Great start.
welcome to Earful Encounters,
Okay, but
episode 3.
anytime I think
Technical
episode 3.
difficulties, you know.
So,
So what are we going to be talking about today, Tim? Oh my
we have
gosh.
lots of. So, we have the one story that I forgot to tell last time.
Oh, yes.
We've remembered it. He remembered it first, but don't worry about that. And then, so we got 2 stories from Twitter.
Yes, we
And
have
then we
2
also
stories.
have a spicy internet meme.
Yeah, we do.
I'm going to call it a meme, but
I mean,
it is
yeah,
what it is.
you can probably call it that.
It's turning into a meme with how they're handling it.
Uh-huh.
Shots fired.
All right. Yeah. This is a great, I'm sorry.
This is our best intro yet.
Best intro yet. We're starting off with your Twitter story, Tim.
All right.
We left it off for last episode.
We left it on a cliffhanger.
We left it on a cliffhanger last episode. And we forgot all about it, but we remembered it. I watched it back, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a stupid story. But yep,
We're good at
we're going
this.
to talk
Don't worry
about it because
it.
we told you. We told you we'd talk about it.
We don't lie here. Okay.
No, we wouldn't. We
So-
would never.
We would never do anything that would promote non-truthful anything. So my story
So yeah, what was your
is a
story?
riveting one. Brace yourself. So I woke up one day and I got an email from Twitter, and they're like, "Hey, we've noticed unusual activity," and I thought it was funny because their unusual activity was me signing into Twitter, but it wasn't actually me. So I don't use Twitter. I made an account like 6 years ago and I never actually did anything with it.
Mhm.
And someone tried to sign in to my name and tried to pretend to be me. And I was like, nah. So I had to change the password. I re-downloaded the app, and now I'm trying to get back into Twitter. It's really weird.
That's
my
super
story.
strange. So you don't have a Twitter account right now, or what?
I do. So I had to change the passwords, make like 2-factor identification, all this fun stuff. And now I'm back on Twitter, but I never really used it that much to begin, and I don't really know what to do with it.
So it was all for naught.
Yeah, I mean, I have a new app on my phone. That's cool.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't know
no.
what to do with it.
I
What
think our
happened?
stream is frozen, but I don't know if they can still
I'm
hear
sad.
us.
I just got it. Hang on.
Yeah, go
I'm
check
sad.
that, Tim, for us real quick.
Oh dear.
Technical. I don't know what's going on, guys. Well, actually, I do know what's going on. Internet.
It's being funkalicious.
I'm video
Internet
chatting.
exists.
I'm video chatting and
Says
streaming
we
at
have
the
3
same
people.
time. That's what's going on.
It says we have 3 viewers.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
is it frozen?
Well, on my end it is. I don't know about.
The audio is still going.
Oh, well, that's good. It's a podcast.
I think there's
after
just a couple of drop frames. Yeah,
all. A couple.
the audio is working fine, but we got a couple, 1 or 2 frames there. That's okay. You know, you just need the lovely sounds of our voices. That's all you need.
Yeah.
It's yeah,
No, that's you, apparently.
that's me.
Anyways,
So
I don't want to
Our
talk about
next
stuff that
part
happened
of
20
Twitter.
seconds ago.
don't worry about it. We are in the now.
Yeah.
We transcend time.
And
So I
speaking
gave
of,
my.
yeah, you have your account.
Oh, you're so good at these transitions. I'm not.
You better-
Continue.
You better get ready though, because Twitter is giving you a button. Don't say anything bad on Twitter, Tim. All right? Here's why.
I would never.
Twitter is running a limited experiments with a prompt that gives you the option to revise your reply before it's published. Only if it uses language that could be harmful.
I like it.
Here's a tweet right now. So it says, when things
Live
get
from Twitter
heated,
themselves.
you may say things you don't mean. To let you rethink a reply, we're running a limited experiment on iOS with a prompt that gives you the option to revise your reply before it's published if it uses language that could be harmful. And then I'm not going to say the reply, but there it is.
There
So
it
yeah,
is.
obviously
I
they
actually
haven't
think this is
implemented
really
that.
smart. But like, it's a good idea because if you're real frustrated, you're gonna, there's always a chance of saying something you don't mean to. So I think like just pushing a button and it's like, we got you.
And
Take it easy.
there's so much
I
hostility
think
on
that's
Twitter
gonna be.
anyways, right?
Oh, 100%. Social media is toxic.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. If you go into the wrong places, it's a dangerous place on the internet. So this is. I hope people will use it because I think the ability to instantly just say like, "Hey, I don't want this to be on the internet forever. Let's make a smart choice." I think that's good.
Yeah,
Will
but
people use it as much as they should?
who knows if people will use it though, honestly.
I hope people will use. I hope they will. Because oh no, just
It's
but I like it.
yeah.
That is a smart. I don't know why is it only on iOS. That's the one part that's throwing me off a
They
bit.
probably just want to do it on one like running operating system first so that they don't get
Yeah,
overwhelmed.
that makes sense.
And iOS is probably the most popular one. iPhones. Not me.
Apple, here we go.
Not
Oh
me.
yes, gamers. I
Android.
could 100% play. Nah, just nah.
I'm not
We
a
out here, Apple game.
Apple game. No,
Apple game.
I don't care. If
No,
I,
it's fine. I always talk big about it, but no, you can do whatever.
yeah.
I do like LG phones. My first phone was an LG flip phone because heck yeah.
hmm
And then I moved to Apple, but that's a different story. I also had part of the choice that influenced it is I had an iPod, so I already purchased a lot of songs. So like it was kind of a bonus that I can have all of my music and get a nice like touch smartphone, whatever it's called, a touch phone. Yeah, I'm smart. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter what phone you have to me. The only reason I just go to the old Apple gang is because my biggest pet peeve is when people just rant about their phone type and insult everyone else for their phone choice. I do it because I'm obnoxious, but it's also joking all the time, except when their phone is clearly busted and I'm telling them just get a different phone.
Yeah, my phone screen is cracked right now. But I can't get a new one because I'm stuck. I'm stuck at home.
Phones are expensive. Not gonna lie.
But yeah, it's ruining all of our lives, Tim. This being
They
stuck at
really,
home.
because
Especially
oh, it is. It's rough.
especially one guy named Jeffrey Katzenberg who actually funnily enough is CEO of this little app called Quibi. And guess what? Guess what? Have you heard of Quibi, Tim?
What? I vaguely I got one ad for it.
So what do you think?
Hold on.
What do you think it is?
So, in the ad I saw, it was this actor. I knew this guy because a long time. Did you ever see a movie called Kangaroo Jack?
hmm
It was one of the actors, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know this guy. This guy's awesome. And they was playing this ad, and it was his mom watching something. He's like, yeah, I will watch a Quibi, and I was like, what the heck is that? I thought it was like a Vine TikTok ripoff type of deal. That's what I thought it was. But you know the truth.
I do know the truth. Well, Quibi
What is Quibi?
is a streaming service, right? And like
Yeah.
streaming services are super popular right now. However, this one tried to be different with only being on your phone. And I think that's a
The
terrible,
idea was there.
yeah, I think that's a terrible idea because who
I agree.
watches movies on your phone, right?
I get that because I don't. I do not want like Netflix on my phone. I had it like for 5 minutes on my phone, basically. Just like I never actually used it, but I would just check to see if something's on it, and then I would watch it on a TV at a later time
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to use my phone for that. It's too small.
Yeah, it's, I
I
mean, and
don't
it's
understand
also
it
like
though.
Quibi's, they're like advertised as like 10 to 15 minutes of content that you can watch.
True.
And like, I think they were advertising them for commuters, but like
Yeah.
most of the people that commute are driving, right? So they're going for a really small audience of public transportation people.
Exactly. I feel it was made specific like cities, like if you're using bus, transits. I the ideas are there. I think they definitely are like the little short bursts of content that you can watch like in between stuff, but I don't know about it. So with this lovely system, an idea that was created, what happened to it? Why is it not the rage right now?
I mean, so right now, the CEO, uh, Jeff Katzenberg, Jeff, I call him, he
Thank
blames
you, Jeff.
the coronavirus for Quibi's rough start. As you can see here,
See,
I quote,
oh dear.
I attribute everything that has gone wrong to coronavirus. Everything.
I think there are a couple more issues behind Quibi of why it's not as big as it could have been.
I think that, yeah, that is actually absolutely true. And
Because just was it is it still a thing or did they completely shut it
no,
down?
it's still a thing.
Okay. And it was not free, right? You had to pay for it?
Yeah, no, I think you had to pay for it. I honestly didn't look into it because, I
I
mean,
never looked into it at all.
because I mean,
Who wants them?
exactly.
Because at that point what they have,
I wasn't interested in that kind of content.
yeah, it was just about like if you took YouTube and squished it with Netflix and then said, "Hey, we have something."
Exactly.
And it's like I
But
don't.
again, there's
Ooh,
already a YouTube and there's already a Netflix that are doing amazing.
exactly.
So why?
If I was like, if I was driving or if I was on it, like, uh, what do they call? Oh, what are they called? Oh God,
What?
it's not the sub. It's similar to a
A
subway, like a
bus? A
tram car.
metro?
Metro. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
stupid. Ignore me. I don't live in a city. Can you tell? If you're on one of those things and you're like, all right, I have to watch something light. I'm doing this. My first instinct would be to open YouTube.
Exactly.
I don't know if I wouldn't sit there and think like, all right, I'm gonna watch some Walking Dead while I'm on this. I would not do that.
No.
Little things. The ideas were there, somewhat solid. I feel they would have had a much better time if they made it like YouTube where it's free to watch. Because straight up asking for a subscription without people knowing if they like your service is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand his claim of the coronavirus is behind it because if it's an app, people can download it at any time. So I do not believe it's like that.
Exactly.
This silly man.
So
Jeff, you silly Billy.
I think There were some other things going on here, Jeff, that you weren't aware of.
I think so too. Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Just.
Anyways, I think we're about we've about exhausted
We've
that
milked that for
conversation,
all we can. Just we've milked that for all we can.
and I don't think I have a good
Okay.
segue for this, but
Your
since we
transitions are very. I would like to just tell you that right now. I was
I try.
so impressed with both of those. I'm like, oh my god, professional content creator. Whoa.
I try, man. I try.
I can't do that.
Although the stream's a little bit wonky. Um,
I I personally blame Twitch.
I personally also blame Twitch and
Come at me, Twitch.
internet in general, just like the internet.
Yeah, I would blame the internet.
However,
Internet.
I wouldn't blame you for anything, Tim, because you know what?
Thank
You're a
you.
very good friend. I would almost say my best
Thank you.
friend.
Almost.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I just noticed you're wearing a Jurassic Park t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I love Jurassic. I just watched my brother. He was replaying the Jurassic Park game by Telltale Games. It's okay. Take like watching something and adding QuickTime events, and there you had the game. It's
Hmm.
weird,
Yeah. I mean
but
that's
amusing.
all Telltale games, right?
That is, yeah, 100%. So
You're
I mean, like,
you're
if you have
you're
reflexes,
taking me off topic here, Tim.
I'm sorry. I
What
get
I
distracted
what I wanted
easily.
to talk about was about how we met and how we ended up here and why we're the
Us.
two people that are talking on this podcast right now.
I like talking. So,
So
so
how did we meet?
it all
It,
started
it all
a
started.
year ago.
Oh, was
Actually,
it?
more than a year ago.
It was probably yeah. It was more than a year ago.
Was it because it had to be? It would be almost like the end
Hmm.
of that year. Oh, jeez. We
So
met in high school.
yeah, we met in high
Just
school, senior year of high school. Our first, we had two classes together, but our first day that we met was at
oh yes,
orientation for our fall semester, I guess.
yeah.
And we both took a introduction to video class. Or no, that was junior year. Senior year, we were
That
in
was
advanced video class. Yes, yep, I remember that.
advanced school.
Because we were
So
advanced.
the intro class was really just. I mean, it's just an intro class for video production, just little things, editing, whatnot.
Hmm.
In the advanced, our goal was to make uh, the news for our campus. And I say
Okay,
campus because it's three high school.
I don't tell them where we live.
I don't know where you live. Just
Ouch.
I don't know. I don't know where I live. And so we made the announcements, and so
This
that was our
yeah,
first class.
it
The
was
first class of the day.
it was the school news, like
Yeah,
morning announcement stuff.
we memed around in that class.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was good.
It wasn't all serious.
No, kind of glad. And then our second class we had together was it was intro to I
Jour-
can't remember the exact name of the
It
class, but
was
it was
just
intro to
it
journalism.
was
Yeah,
journalism.
it was journalism,
In that
and
class,
it was lucky because that was a weird
oh
class.
yeah.
So I was glad to see some like familiar faces. I was very glad.
But yeah, that first day um we were actually just messing around with we had no idea what we were doing in that. We were in a studio during the
Mhm.
orientation just to show uh the parents. Or I guess it was parent teacher orientation, right? Or something like that. I don't remember details.
It's been so long. That's the thing is like I'm trying to remember these and I can't. Doggo.
Hmm. But sorry, I'm just thinking. Good times. Um,
We should
we
good times.
definitely had we definitely did not know what we were doing. Um,
No, I think that first like little bit of that class was really tough. I'll be honest. because you already know some of these things, and then you just get thrust into it. I kind of liked it because it was almost a bit hands off from the teacher. Like we were in charge, and she was just producing it basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like that.
Hey, real quick, can you check if we're still live?
Yeah, I'll check it for still.
Okay. Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Oh, what internation? Oh. Are we frozen?
I think we're frozen here.
Oh.
I just see like
Oh.
I just see one of our
Oh
viewers
my!
here
It's
popping in
what
and
the
out.
heck? Oh, that was me.
That was
I
you?
think that was me. That was me. Oh no.
Can they still hear us
The
though?
audio, they can hear us,
Well,
but
I mean,
we're
it's a
still talking about
podcast.
Quibi.
Oh,
And
really?
there is a lot of latency on this
Oh my
B.
gosh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's fine, I guess.
That's not good.
Well, hopefully, I mean, if they
Well,
can still hear us, it's a podcast, so that's pretty much the main
that's the thing.
thing.
They can still hear us, so we're good.
I guess we're good.
It's, it's me making a goofy face. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it right here. It's frozen, but I just wanted to check that it was not just on my end.
Well, no, we'll figure this out. This is it. We'll see when this is all over and we can go to the actual proper setup
Oh
where
yeah,
I think a lot of the issue comes from you have to run both OBS and this.
and Twitch and Discord, which
So like
Discord
there's
doesn't take
so
that much,
many
but it's
things.
a lot of.
But I mean it's just the idea that there's a lot of upload, a lot of download happening at the same time.
It's a lot of bandwidth that I need that I don't have.
Exactly. So when we're on the OG setup, which you can see in Armando's lovely video, that is where it will soon be when this is all over,
Hopefully.
this wonderful quarantine. But then we'll actually have a nice setup.
Do you have a green screen?
I can look into getting a green screen.
We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Oh no. Oh no. We'll talk about the green screen.
Anyways, yeah. Going back to how we met, we were in a class. We really hit it off together. We
memed it up.
we ended up talking a lot because we were in two different classes at the same time.
Yeah. And then we basically made groups in like both of those classes.
Yeah.
We really did.
Yeah. But
And the funny story, I think the quote unquote origin of this is morning coffee, I still think.
okay, so now that you brought it up, I have to explain it. Morning
You have to
Coffee.
explain it now.
Morning Coffee is a show that I used to run on our morning announcement student news,
It was a fantastic show.
and I used to produce and write and whatever. It would just literally be whatever news I could find on like Twitter that day. Um, and I'd film it at 7 in the morning, and I'd be super tired all the way, so I just have a cup of coffee, and that's why we called it Morning Coffee.
I think the days we recorded that were probably some of my favorite days because it was so different. Like it was so real because you can make like a newscast anywhere, but it's like we had a professional studio and we were doing our own thing. Like that was the most real experience to have. Like I hate to say it, but we put in like almost more effort than we did on the actual show.
Oh yeah,
Because
probably.
we had Simon was like solidly directing this.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Yeah. And
I
that
liked it.
probably led to me trying to make something out of my own self. That class was like such an inspiration to me. And probably, I mean, I'm talking about myself,
It
but you
was
too as well.
it
Right?
was definitely an inspiration to me because it changed my like life path.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 100% serious.
Yeah. Now I
Before
want to
that
be a
class,
YouTuber.
I was going to go into biomedical engineering.
Hey, same here. Actually, it
Video.
was it was it was biomedical engineering, then it was environmental engineering, and then I was
Sure.
like, I like camera, big shiny,
I like recording.
press
Well,
button.
see, I like press button. I had a lot of little moments like that. I liked biomedical engineering because I liked biology came really easy to me.
Hmm.
And then my dad, who was a doctor, also you get a little push in like, hey, do something medical. And I thought the idea of prosthetics was really cool because
Same
where
here.
we are right now, I think that there's a lot of room for improvement. I mean, obviously, because we're early into prosthetics,
I
kind
3D
of.
I 3D printed a finger in high school.
Holy crap!
Like not, I mean, it wasn't like
Two?
moving. It wasn't like robotic.
Well,
It was just like a
still.
little wobbly um appendage. I still have it in my room.
Appendage. Well, see, that stuff was so cool to me. And then I mean, growing up, I always watched like movies and stuff. I'm like, man, that'd be so cool to do. And then it kind of just happened because I was like, originally I took an intro to photo class and I did not fit in at all there. That was rough. Not gonna lie.
Hmm.
I liked it, but it wasn't that there's a lot of missing stuff. Like I was okay at photography, but when I took the intro to video, like something just like it was somewhat so much like warmer. Like I felt actually welcomed in versus in photo. And then moving to advanced, like I found a lot of people who were like me.
A
So it
bunch of
was so cool.
weirdos.
A bunch of weirdos just like me.
Yeah. And then
Do you see any comments
in the chat room?
in the chat room?
No.
That's not good.
Why? What's up? What's up?
I got a text saying I just put a comment in. Did you see? Uh-oh.
Morning and
Oh, there
Who
it is.
from?
It was from Rachel.
Oh.
Somehow it caught up a bit. We're now talking about morning coffee.
Oh, well, that's good.
I do not see any comments
Well,
with
Rachel,
the videos. You know,
your comment
it
was
is what
much
it is.
appreciated, even though we didn't see it. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry we couldn't see that. I'm sorry.
Internet, terrible.
My phone has been open this whole time. I've been watching chat
Well,
and
that's
just
good.
waiting, and
Yeah,
I
me.
haven't seen
I have
anything.
I have chat popped up here as well.
I'm sad.
But I'm reloading it
What are
right
we
now.
talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about video.
Yeah, it was just such a great atmosphere, and
It was a fantastic atmosphere.
I'm trying to. It sucks. It really sucks that that atmosphere is not like here, like with me
I
right
actually
now.
do miss it a lot. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
But
should go back and see that teacher. She's so awesome.
honestly, I've been meaning to email her.
I've been meaning to as well. I feel like such a terrible person.
It's such a, I mean, yeah,
Ooh.
but I've just been so busy. I gotta stop making excuses. That's it.
We're gonna both go together next. Oh, we could do that. We could go visit her and then we could talk about it on the show.
Yeah, we'll record it.
This is content
Well, we can't do it
here.
now though, because
Just
we're
well,
stuck at
not
home.
yeah.
Oh. Maybe as soon as
When it opens,
as soon as high school starts up, we'll visit our old high school.
we will.
We'll see.
Will we be allowed to take cameras there? Oh
Uh,
no.
our phones are cameras. We can take our
I mean,
phones.
you're right. We could take our phone. Don't worry about it, chat. Just don't worry about it. It'll be
we're
all
not
right.
we're not planning anything. We'll talk later. We'll talk
We're
later.
not planning anything sketchy. But don't worry about it.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, got this.
Honestly, we just hit 30 minutes.
We talked about all three. I'm still thinking about Kangaroo Jack.
We'll watch it. We'll watch it later.
But well, can't wait. Just wait. Is it streaming?
I have no
Hang
idea.
on. You do your 1 second a minute. Oh, what the? Oh, wow.
Hmm?
Can you kick someone from the chat real quick?
Yeah,
Someone is saying some really bad. If look at someone named if he's in there. Just ban
I
him
can't see
actually.
anything, but I'm clearing chat right now and switching to
He's
I'm switching to follower only.
okay. He is saying some weird things.
Well, it might not now might be a
Pretty
good time
inappropriate.
to end it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Twitch for you.
We love the internet. I'm so glad you chose to join just to say that stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
Good choice with your life.
Thank you for watching,
So,
especially Rachel, because she followed me.
she's helping.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
helping. Thank you, Rachel. Well, this will be uploaded to YouTube on Tuesday, to my
I
channel,
like it.
Saucy Mando. Same here.
It is featured in my channel as well.
Tim's, yeah, Mogalizer, Tim's channel. And also, we stream every Friday at 8 o'clock.
Yes, we do. You should join us.
Yeah, you should join us, have a chat, and we'll see you guys later, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, Tim. Just you.
I
Thank you.
always can.
Thank you for watching.
I got my bouncy ball again.
Oh, thank you.
I love this bouncy ball.
All right, now it's your time to stall. You got to say something.
Oh, so I had this thought earlier today, funny enough. I think that we should rename seahorses and kangaroos because they have pouches and horses don't actually have pouches.